Hey guys, how you doing? Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Yeah, I just put up a video where I just learned this here. Now, I deal with, excuse me, a program for homelessness and a lot of autism, like adults. And most of them, the program that I deal with, most of them is homeless and they're from here, New York. And I hear that there's been a program going on for 7 months, 7 months, where they're going in the shelter and offering $4,000. If you take it, you can go and get your own apartment. But the program is only for migrants. What the hell is that? I don't know what the hell is going on here. How the hell are they only aiming for the migrants to give this pilot program to? This is too much. Like, they already getting everything. Everything. No one can tell me in the comments, you tell me one thing that migrants are paying for. Now you just knocked us in the head and said there's a pilot program going on to give to migrants to go get an apartment. That jumped over all the people that's from New York that's been in the shelter. You never once went there and offered them $4,000 to see if they can go find an apartment. I don't understand this. I am so confused on what's going on. I think, I'm going to be real with you, I feel like something's crooked going on. And I don't know why nobody's not speaking upon this here. And even people that's in the shelter, they need to make some noise and find out what the hell is going on. Because, your voice is the best thing. Me or somebody else, we can't do it for you. This is crazy. How would you? There's no way. I'm telling you straight up right now. There's no way in hell I would be in a shelter and they're telling me that they're not going to give me $4,000 to help myself to get ahead, to get an apartment or whatever. There's no way. There's no way. I don't understand why people are not coming out and say it. And I know quite a few people that's in the shelter and they're not getting this pilot program. They're not getting any of this at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. They're not getting $1,000 that Adam and Hokel is giving them. They're not getting food stamps. They're not getting any of this. No, nothing. You just there, and when your turn come up, you get Section 8 or you get you go into housing, New York City housing. That's your options. They're not even putting the migrants in the New York City housing. They're giving them money to go to get an apartment. But my thing is, how in the hell is they jumping over the people that live here that's in the shelter? They said it's only going to pregnant women and mothers with children. But there's plenty of pregnant women that's from New York that's in the shelter and mothers that have children. That's called a family shelter. That's why it's called a family shelter. I don't understand what's going on. Only thing I know is somebody needs to look into what the hell is going on, because this is really bad. I'm really feeling some type of way for Adam and Hokel, the things that they're doing. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real. It's just my opinion. You understand? It's my opinion. because this is your city. We voted you in here. You understand what I'm saying? We voted you in here to take care of our city. And it didn't happen. You didn't fight. I never seen Adam put up a fight for us. All I seen was him smiling and welcoming. I'm not saying that you shouldn't welcome the migrants. Excuse me, y'all. I'm not saying that you shouldn't welcome the migrants. I'm not saying that. But not all of these. And then now they're saying all of these stores is closing up because of the theft, that they feel that they can just walk in the store and take whatever they want to take, which is true. I have seen it. I have seen it done. I have seen it done. I swear to God. I've seen it done. And a lot of stores is going to leave us because of this here. Then you have the people that's from Venezuela that's just going bananas out here, touching women, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And nothing is being addressed. And they can actually do this here, go to the next borough. Seriously, they can go from borough to borough to borough, to city to city to city, and do all the crime they want to do. Because in the law, you cannot pass the record along. But I'm just saying this here. Somebody should be able to change it. And the somebody is the president. He should be able to wipe that away and vote on the House so when a migrant do a crime, that is documented. There's no way in hell that this shit is just going on. That they could just, that's why it's happening, y'all. That's why I'm telling you. I'll be in the store, they go in the store, you can hear the thing ring. They're not stopping them. You try that. You try it. And see what happens. Which is crazy. Because it's not going to do nothing but get worse and worse. It's getting worse and worse. It's not getting better. It's not getting better. Y'all see it all. Y'all see it every day. You watch cable. You watch TV. You see it every day. And 99% of them is migrants that's doing this here. It's migrants. Now you just sit there and really... This, to me, I think this is hurtful. Because matter of fact, I'm going to make a phone call because I want her to fight. Because if you can give that $4,000 to a migrant for them to find an apartment, there's no way that you cannot give that to a person that's born and raised here in New York. That's just ridiculous. That's downright crazy. But I know this. I don't know what happened. I will find out later. They arrested Mayor Adams' whole team. And I really want to know what happened. It just was like breaking news. Like, what the hell? All of them from the, what is he? He's the school chancellor, the commissioner. All of them. I think it was like 5 right now. They said they raided their homes. Something happened. I want to find out what happened. But getting back to how we're being treated here in New York, it's just so unacceptable. I'm sorry. I think Adam did a horrible job. I know he said that he could not, stop the migrants. You could have. The same way Abbott did. You fight back too. Because guess what? He's the mayor of his city. And he fought. You're our mayor. And you're not fighting. You're giving everything away to them. Yeah, you're giving that whole city away. Thanks a lot. Mr. Adams. Thanks a lot. Even though you said yesterday, we have how many? So many new schools. That I know. You had no choice. That's nothing for you to get a hand clap for. Because you're doing it because you know the migrants are here. You had no choice but to do that. Because they damn sure couldn't be in the classroom to get it'd been like 150 kids in each class. So you're not getting no praises from me. You had to do it. You had no choice but to do that. But before the migrants got here, we've been asking for new schools and stuff like that, and no one never did it. No one never did it. Never. Never. Not once. Not once. But anyway, y'all, I'ma go. I just wanted to let y'all know that there's a new pilot program, and they're giving the migrants $4,000 on top of $1,000 to get an apartment, and it's not for us. It's not for New Yorkers. It is not for New Yorkers. No, it's only for the special people, the migrants. Yes. Okay, y'all. I'ma go. Hit that like button and subscribe, y'all, because I'm out. I'm tight.
Program from the city awarding up to $4,000 grants to migrant families who exit the shelter system and find their own housing.
Fox 8's Jessica Formoso takes a closer look at how the program works and if it's working so far.
A shelter is an emergency solution that is intended for the short term. It is important that that short-term solution is safe and healthy, and that we are providing families with an opportunity to get back on their feet.
The New York City Department of Homeless Services is offering up to $4,000 to migrant families with children and pregnant women who are currently residing in a city shelter. It's called the Asylee Move Out Assistance Program, a pilot program that began last December, helping asylum seekers transition from a shelter to permanent housing. So far, 150 families have benefited from the program.
We've done 150 families starting about 7 months ago. I think we've had one person from a family, not even the whole family, come back. So that is, in my mind, a very strong success rate thus far.
The one-time grant is modeled after the enhanced one-shot deal program for those in the traditional homeless shelters, only to be used for first and last month's rent, security deposits, moving expenses, and household supplies.
It really is for documented expenses related to permanent housing. So that could be first and last month's rent. It could be moving expenses, household supplies, things that somebody who is brand new to the country, brand new to permanent housing might not have. But the shelter providers are really looking at documentation.
The money is coming from DHS' existing budget. Since the program is only a pilot, it is not offered at every migrant shelter, but only at 62 sites for now. The families themselves have to find housing, and once they do, they work with the not-for-profit providers operating at the shelters who help them with the process.
It makes financial sense because shelter is very expensive, and this is a targeted one-time payment.
It would be a great support to be able to have our own space, to be able to socialize directly with our families. The children suffer the most being bounced around, just no stability. In Midtown, I'm Jessica Formoso.